Have you created anything today? Take a chance. Come and get creative with me. I'm HomeiraG. Cooking, tablescaping, and fashioning is my art. And I want to share that with you. Your only limitation is your imagination. Hi again, I'm HomeiraG, and welcome to Cooking is My Art. I'm going to show you the simplest soup you can make, only 4 ingredients. Okay, I'm just going to start with some onion. Chop some onion. I'm going to make actually cauliflower soup. Chopping is fun and sometimes challenging, but it's all part of the wonderful process of creating. And then I'll put all of these on the top. It doesn't matter how perfect it is because you're going to be blending it anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And cut that one too. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. And then I have my cauliflower. I'm just going to cut them a little smaller. Again, they're going to be all blended, so it doesn't matter. They don't have to be perfect. And for those of us who really don't like cream, I like my foods light and simple, so there is no cream in this soup, and it tastes very rich and very hearty. It's the simplest soup. It's a very basic recipe that I use for a lot of my soups. Okay, we are good to go, so I'm gonna put these all back in the bowl. And I'm gonna take a minute and prepare for my pot and stove, and I'll be right back. There is nothing like having your herbs available to you when you need them, rather than rushing to the market for just a little bit of time. So I always say I have a yellow thumb. So this is my first time that I have grown my own herbs, and I'm so excited about it, and they're doing just fine. I got this little greenhouse which is portable, and I had Simon Auerkirk, my artist, our resident artist, or my collaborative artist, all of the above, make the planter for me, and this is just the best thing that has happened to me. So I can clip my herbs when I need them. I have got beautiful basil, sage, tarragon, thyme. I've got oregano. I've got Mexican oregano. I have flat parsley and curly parsley, mint, different kinds of mint, lemon mint, and also, of course, behind me is rosemary. So I just have so much fun. When I need it, I just get a little bit and off I go. The way you want to clip your herbs is that you always, you see, like with the basil, this is where you clip them. You leave it there so these it gets bushier and you get more leaves. So see how healthy they look? So you can too. It doesn't have to even be this big. You can just have little pots and have fun with it and grow your own herbs, particularly the basic ones like thyme and oregano and basil. Those are the 3 herbs that you can do so much with. And I say all you have to do is get creative. Okay, I'm heating up my pot over medium-high heat, and I just add like about a little over of a tablespoon of olive oil. Then I'm just going to start sauteing the onion. then I want to turn it down just a little bit, because you don't want to brown the onion. You want to constantly stir your onions so one side of it doesn't cook more than the other side, so they're all cooked evenly. And as they just start kind of turning color a little bit, they start getting golden color. You'll see it. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of mild curry. And that's all you need. And then you cook the onion with the curry for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then that looks pretty good. I'm going to add my cauliflower. With a little more olive oil. And then I'm just going to add I typically add chicken broth, but I have a guest today who is vegetarian, so I'm doing vegetable broth, which is just as good. About a couple of cups, not too much. And then we just cover and cook until the cauliflower is totally soft. And then with the hand blender, we are going to blend it right here, and our soup is done. How about that? I'm going to cover that and let it cook for just about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes. And I'll be right back. Okay, now my soup is done, and I am going to blend it with the hand blender. And you see how simple it's going to be. So I don't have to use another dish to put it in the blender. So this makes it really easy. With my spoon here. Be very careful because it's hot. You want to make sure that the blender is all the way inside, in the soup when you do that, so it doesn't splash around. Looks good to me. And I'm gonna taste it. It's hot, it's hot. I can't even believe it's that good with the chicken, with the vegetable broth. It's wonderful, it's wonderful. It has, can you see it? So I'm gonna serve it now. I need another spoon. It couldn't be any easier. Here's your soup. So let's see, if we wanna maybe give it a little bit of tree in there. And I can give it a little red chili pepper flake. It would give it some color. You don't want to pour it all the way directly to the soup because you don't know how many of them are going to come out, and then you will have lots of them there. So, there we go. And how long did it take to make our soup? Maybe all together 10 minutes? There you go.